Okay, so construction of the capital vessel continues. Hey, Scabbard, welcome back. Happy Sunday. You're not doing anything. Power coils and large optronic bridges. Can't we build power coils? Uh-oh. We're running a restroom? We have gone through our restroom more. We're down to 4. Although we have a lot of ingots that have been built, so I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think. Trying to get the CPUs done. Although we don't have to get them all done. We can probably hold off on the level 4 ones for now. Because I think the 3s get us up there pretty good. That's still going to be the problem, getting those done. Did you need more heavy windows, or are you happy with what we have?
I don't know. How many did you make?
I only have 10 queued up. Or actually, it's not going to be enough, so don't.
Needed probably at least between 50 and 90, I would think.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you can look for yourself.
That bad?
Yeah, it's that bad. Look at the bottom of the ship.
It can be corrected. Don't worry about it.
Can you correct it? Or do you have to remove them all? Or
Oh, you can
swap a type of block to a different block? Can you switch blocks to different types? Downgrade, retreat.
Just remove them and put in a different block.
It's a lot of blocks. Okay.
Son of a bitch. So we don't have enough stuff to build larges, because That's why. Oops. You can both upgrade and downgrade blocks if you have the mats in your inventory, says Chuan. Welcome back, Chu.
Yeah, but I got the wrong type of block. Or the wrong shape of block, if you will. It doesn't matter. I'm removing them.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Are you shitting me? Can I build one? Yep, we don't have. We need more rest room.
That's going to be a problem.
It's gonna be fun.
Any arrest gem is being protected by those bastard bases.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? That's right, we need our rocket turrets, don't we? Which means more rockets, too. Rockets are the... 130s. Ah, it's a cozy. How much is that? A restroom is killer.
So I got a little bit of half done for the bottom of the ship for upgrading or putting the armored shell on it. So I probably need at least another, I don't know, 250, 500 blocks. But that's only for the bottom, so yeah. Need for the back and probably get 500 blocks altogether, I guess.
500, okay, let's see, what do we have? Something steel there. Okay, as far as blocks go, okay, there. The hardened steel blocks, those are the big numbers we need, right? How many did you say?
I would say probably between 250, 500.
Yeah, we got plenty. All blocks currently made are in the CVBA blocks thing.
Okay.
Did you fix the underneath stuff, or is it still there?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, I didn't look at it fast enough.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Looking for 2 ventilators. Shit.
What was that? You blowing up CPUs?
Generator just blew up. Son of a bitch. Turn the power on for one time.
Don't we kind of need those?
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. I didn't realize that we had a CPU issue. I thought we were good.
No, obviously you weren't.
Apparently we're at 2.9 or 2.6 million CPU cycles, so we need at least a tier 4 CPU system. Son of a bitch.
No.
Oh, the RCS and the thrusters are the big offenders there.
Well, maybe we'll have to temporarily downgrade them, or we get the tier 4 CPU expander.
Yeah.
What do we need for that?
The tier 4s? I'd have to go look, see exactly why we weren't able to make them. I think it's a restroom related.
Okay, then we'd have to go back to that other planet. And all those rocket bases, if we destroy those, I think there's probably some Aristium resources along that area.
Yes.
Because it's all concentrated, all those resources, I think the key resources all concentrated in a small area of that damn planet. And they're protected by about 5 or 6 little bases, as well as drones flying around.
Well, I think I have 2 rocket launchers for the hover vessel to queued up, as long and missiles to go along with it, or rockets to go along with it. So
Yeah,
hopefully that'll help. That should help. Okay, so do not turn the power on for the capital vessel. I didn't realize it was going to be so high, but those engines and the RCS are big drains, like 1 million each.
Yep.
Well, at least 1 million for the engines, and the RCS is another 1 million. So That's not good.
But just so you know, our ship is not symmetrical.
It's not symmetrical? What do you
No,
mean?
because you got like that extra line of blocks in the middle. So in that sense, it's not symmetrical.
What is?
No, because you don't have an equal amount of blocks on either side of the plane.
Well,
You
yeah.
have one more on one side of the plane than the other side of the plane.
No, it should be the same on both sides.
It's not. Because you got that central line block.
Yeah, that's...
Where the thing for going up, the elevator for going up and down in the middle.
Right.
So in that sense, it's not symmetrical. There's no, you can't do a plane that completely half and half the ship, if you will, because you got that extra one in the middle. So the ship is not symmetrical. Which is fine.
I think I understand what you're trying to say.
Well, it's symmetrical in the sense that you got like a central line block, if you will. If you consider
Right.
that making it symmetrical, then yes. But if you're going to use the central plane thing for laying down blocks, you know, like when you lay down blocks, you're always going to have like one less or one extra that's hanging over the side.
I don't think that's how it works, though.
Well, that's what I'm getting.
Because that's the middle line right there, right? That's the middle line. So it should be equal on each side if you're doing it right.
But it's not. Because the central line is in between blocks. The central line is not like a long, like a block line, if you will. It's in between two blocks.
So there's 10 there.
Like if you look at what I'm doing at the bottom at the moment.
I'm at the middle of the ship where the elevator is. You've got the middle line, and then on the left side there's 10 blocks, and on the right side there's 10 blocks. And then I see that where the stuff that you were doing, it looks like there's 11 and 11 to me. Yeah, because it's 10 on there, and so that's going to be 11. Yeah, it's 11, 11 on both sides, and the stuff that you were added in. So it's symmetrical. Gavadir, welcome to the stream. No,
it's 10 on one side and 11 on the other side.
Where are you looking at stuff?
Underneath. I'm at the bottom of the ship at the back.
Okay.
So you got the central line. It's 10 blocks on one side and 11 blocks on the other side. Because you have a central line of blocks.
That's where you are.
See, I'm going to lay down 10 blocks. And it's perfectly fine on one side of the ship. But on the other side of the ship, I'm one off.
Oh, maybe this back end wasn't done right then. Or this
No,
portion.
like it's for the entire ship. It's that way.
It's not the entire ship. That's the thing.
Well, I've been having it for the entire ship.
It's where I was just looking.
While you're looking around.
Am I? Let's see. So let's do this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. That would be 11 going towards the front end. That's 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 11 going that way. It's 10 and 10 up here, though.
It's 10 and 11.
I'm counting wrong then.
So for where I'm at, there's 10 on the left.
Paint gun.
And 11 on the right.
Where's my paint gun?
And if you do a paint gun in the middle, you're doing it like on the central line of blocks.
Right. And that's what I'm basing it off of.
Yeah, but if you got the plane thingy to help you out for laying down blocks, it's not in the middle of the ship, obviously.
But that's
because it's not.
well. Come see.
You're going to have 10 on one side and 11 on the other.
Come see where I am in the middle of the ship, where the elevator is.
I don't know. You on the top of the ship or the bottom of the ship?
I'm on the top of the ship.
Fine, I'm coming to you.
Because I came down there and I didn't really look, but I could see from where you were standing something wasn't right from that perspective. But from up here, it's right.
No, because now it's 10 on my right and 11 on my left. Compared to in respect to the central line that I have set up.
Central line that you have set up.
Like that green central line thing.
Right.
It helps you laying down blocks. Because you have like a central line of blocks.
Yeah, look at my screen.
It's always going to be one off.
Look at my see what I see my screen? Is that what yours looks like?
I have to look at your screen. Okay, one sec.
Look at the screen. Yeah, look at the stream.
Fine, one sec.
Because I think I know what the problem is. I think you have the green line actually on the edge of the square.
Yes, it's on the edge of the square.
See how mine is running down the middle?
How did you get that in the middle?
That's the way I always do it. I mean, I can.
Why didn't you put me there? You put it on the edge for mine. Wait, hit the end thing. What is it you're set at? Or if you'd be so kind to set it on the end thing. Symmetric plane.
It's YZ. And then the trick is to...
Wait. So why is mine...
I don't know. But see, if you click...
Symmetric plane, YZ, lock. Or is your lock is not on?
No, I don't have the lock on. No. But see, if you watch the stream, right? If you click on the lines of the blocks, that's where it lines up. But if you click in the middle, it lines up in the middle of the blocks, and that's what you want.
How am I supposed to know that?
I honestly thought I explained that, but I might not have. And I apologize if I didn't, because it's very possible that I didn't give you the correct instruction, so that's on me.
How do you get it in the middle?
You just click in the middle of the box. You can either click on the lines, and it puts it on the lines, or you click it in the middle, and it puts it in the middle. Those are your three options. No worries. It's like... Because I
didn't know there was two different central lines. I thought it automatically puts it like right on the edge.
No.
Because now you got like 10.5 on each side.
Yeah, that's why I say there's a central line, and then on each side I have 10 and 10. But I don't count the central line, obviously, because it's the central line. That's where the symmetry is based off of. But you can do symmetry on that stuff. The only problem is when you do that, is it throws off your count.
I know. That's what I've been putting. Yep, got it. Cool.
It took me a while to realize, like, oh, that's actually what's going on. He's got it on the wrong location for the symmetry plane, which is okay. It's no big deal.
You can move the symmetry plane.
Say what?
Didn't know you can move the symmetry plane like that.
It's important. Most ships build which way? A central line and go off to the sides? It makes sense because it keeps it symmetrical. And why they even allow you to put the plane on the lines here doesn't make sense, because if you do that, it doesn't do symmetry. Because if you put the line right along the line, or wait, does it?
No, I can understand why they did it that way, because it depends where you want your symmetry. Do you want a central line of blocks, or you don't? And it gives you that option for either do like 10 on each side, like for this ship, or do like 10.5 on each side, like how you have yours. So it's just two different ways of doing it.
Yeah, I guess.
So in that sense, I understand it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you put your symmetry on this line, it'll put a block there and a block there when you build them. So it's a way to save resources, but it gives you the whole, it's you have. I guess it's, do you want an even amount of blocks going, for that particular plane, or do you want an odd number? And the way they do their objects, sometimes going the odd number is a better choice, because not all the objects are even. Even amount of blocks like the ones. Well, obviously you can put two ones next to each other in two blocks, but there's some blocks that are, or some of these objects that are 3x3s, and not 2x2s, and that throws things off. That's why I prefer the odd number for going, staying on a plane. As far as the horizontal plane, vertical plane not so much, but the horizontal plane to me is. To have an odd number, it seems to work better overall. Because like the core only takes up one block. It's one square. So if it was a 2x2, it would be a different story, but you can't change the size. So that's probably the primary reason why I do the odd number, because that's stupid core. I know you can put the core in different spots, but then you're dealing with some odd symmetry issues there too when that happens. I've tried a few even block number ship builds, but odd tends to work out better. Yeah, because like I said, it's because not all of the things you put inside the ships are even size. If they were, it'd be a no-brainer, but they're not. This, of course, is just to let us know where the center of the ship is. But yeah, see, missing a block there. I threw all mine in storage. Oh, we have 3 force fields. And we're missing an armored block on the nose, lower end on the chin.
I haven't done the fix up the front yet.
Okay, no worries. I wasn't sure if you were aware or not.
Did you do the back already, or I'm not sure?
No, I haven't finished back there yet.
I'll start the back.
Because we're short on engines. So. Yeah, we only have one large thruster, but at least we can see how big it is. See, and here's the situation. See, it's 2. It's a 2x3. Actually, it's 2x4 for this engine. It doesn't fit in this space. But this space was designed for the extra larges. But we only need these for braking.
Okay, so I think the top is done. The very back of the box is done. The bottom of the box, I think, is done. So I got to just clean up the front a bit. Then obviously, once I got the engines and thrusters and stuff, I'm going to throw it around there. So I'm going to clean up the front a bit.
Okay, so I put a large engine over on the blue side. Guess we should
So I
paint
might
that.
wait at the front a bit once we get the windows in, and then everything else kind of fit around the windows.
Or restroom. Ugh.
And we're gonna have to do some killing
Yeah.
because they're not just gonna let us take it,
They should.
but they're not.
But they're not using it. Oops. Ah, this is uneven. Okay, same.
Oh, did you stop with the construction of the heavy windows?
No, it might be done.
Where are they? Constructor output? Oh no, you're currently looking at it. Never mind.
I just did look into it. None of them are there.
Where did they go?
They may not have been built. But they should have been. What do they need? It's... Do we run out of resources?
Oh.
Input. We have lots of iron. Magnesium's there. Cobalt, silicon. We got lots of silicon. You have Sathian plates, so I don't know why they would have stopped being built.
Okay, I'll start coining probably, I think we have 10, about another 50, I guess.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
I need a painter's assistant. There we go. Not anymore, though. Okay, so we're color coordinating the sides so we know, you know, it's easy to tell which side of the boat you're on this way. So right side, left side. Sorry, actually, no, that's left and right.
Let's see, but the dotted yellow and white was to represent the top, and pure orange, or pure color was to represent the bottom.
Oh, was it? I didn't.
Otherwise it gets confusing.
Ah, okay. I can fix that. I didn't, because we put blocks over it, so I was just repainting.
I know. I'm just stating it so it makes it easier to know which way you gotta orient the ship to land.
Makes sense.
Then kind of the shape of the door kind of gives it away as well.
Yeah, if you're coming to it, but if you're coming from underneath, it's hard to tell. Can't see the door from underneath usually. Okay, so stripe top, blue left, solid underneath, red right. Okay.
I'm gonna start removing the windows then, I guess, since we're gonna replace them anyways.
And now we have windows being built. Stuff in my inventory. Not happen. Oh, and as far as the CPUs. So the tier 4s, we need large optronic bridges. Or large optronic. What the hell are the bridges? Coil and a restroom. Yep, a restroom is the necessary piece to get that tier 4 CPU stuff.
Well, we're gonna have to do some killing.
Oh wow, get big space. Do we want to keep the CPUs here in the bridge or somewhere safer?
The bridge isn't safe.
I think the bridge is safe, because they usually don't shoot at the bridge. Unless you're taking shots in the face. That's usually the only time the bridge gets hit. So maybe this is a better spot. Or the best spot.
Oh, no. You have more experience in getting shot at than I do.
Well, shields do wonders, that's the thing.
So we're just going to have a shield or a deflector at the front as well?
You can have both. You can fit them both on, I don't see why not.
Oh, I guess it depends on which CPU it uses. Like, what do you normally do for a command vessel like this, then?
CPU stuff?
Shield?
I do. I just do shields. I don't worry about deflectors on these guys too much.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you can't do it. What you find. The thing is about the deflectors is they're basically a nice little wall you have to look through. Not a big deal though if you're driving the ship using your third-person perspective. So depends how you want to
Well, if it takes like exotic resources to make it, then we should probably try to protect it.
I agree.
So stuff like that. Yeah, probably like central of the ship is probably the safest spot, I would guess.
But not near the core.
Well, the core is our most protected location, isn't it?
Well, the core is protected because it's got the higher grade. Well, actually, no. We need to replace these with the better cubes.
Well, eventually we're going to do that, but
Yeah.
that's the intent is to make the central spot of the ship the most protected, I would assume.
Hopefully, that's the goal.
So probably our most exotic or stuff should be in the middle of the ship. In that sense. But if you're gonna have like deflectors and put like all this protection at the front of the ship, then throwing it at the front of the ship would work as well. So it depends on how you're building the ship. If you're just gonna have like a shield, then I would throw that type of stuff maybe in the middle of the ship. By the core.
Yeah.
And then once we got all the exotic stuff like at the middle of the ship, then maybe put like maybe another layer of the more exotic
Hello,
steel
Gimpy.
blocks
It is
around
time to take a break.
I'm sure he gets a little
Go
bit more
get some
protection.
more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
question is, how protected do we want this thing to be? How many layers? That's RCS there, so protecting that's not a horrible idea a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I throw the RCS there. With kind of the assumption it's an important thing, and it's... I don't know. If they're able to destroy the middle of our ship, then we're probably screwed anyway, so...
It's funny how it works sometimes. And the core is right below that square, or that cube there. It's right there in the middle. So it's got something beneath it. So there's a cube there, and it's right in the middle of all these 6 coming together. I guess I don't need to do that. So again, so there's one top there. So again, the core is right in the middle, so it's got these 9 down here protecting it from below. Then it's got the 8 around it at the same level it's at, and then these guys up top, which are not, the corner ones aren't full strength, but they should be good enough. How strong are these things anyway? 1625 for the corners, 2000 for the fulls. I don't know. Think about it.
Scan is evil.
Which part?
Windows.
Windows? They don't work the way you want them to.
I see it now. Kind of works. Actually, it looks kind of nice. But it takes up a lot more windows to make it now.
Okay. I take a break. That's for now. I think we get back, we'll get started with growing some plants, maybe. Although we don't have... Oh, no, we can't. Because we can't turn the power on the ship yet because we don't have enough CPU.
Yeah, otherwise, unless you want to blow up your generators. But...
No, I don't want to do that. We already lost one. Gotta build a new one as it is. Windows are almost done. You're down to your last 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more, but it's a different design, so I gotta figure it out, which is gonna take a bit.
No
It's part of the
rush.
fun.
No rush. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break. Get up, stretch my legs, get your water, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, thank you, Jeff, for joining me and hosting the game. So, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.